Welcome back to Hold the Phone YouTube. Here are our early week leads for NFL week number 10. The time is flying by, but we always appreciate each and every single one of you tuning back into the best sports betting show here on YouTube. Like the video, subscribe to the page, comment your favorite play of the week on this video to get a chance for $500. We will put $500 on the top like comment of this video for the people, the lovely people here on the other side of this screen. This channel is built on community for the lovely ladies and gents, the degenerates, the bastards on the other side of this screen. Loop! We're going to run through this slate like a 40-yard dash. NFL week number 10, we're feeling it in our plums. We know that the six-leg parlay didn't come home last week. We can't make a reservation every fucking week of the NFL season, but we're going to try our best.
Yes.
And it's time to plant seeds now that will bloom by Sunday.
Plant, bloom, grow.
We ride together, we win together, we lose together. The only way out is through.
Correct.
And we wouldn't want to have it any other way.
Yeah, the $500 bet has lost 0-2. So put a winner in the comments. Maybe you guys start liking winners.
Yeah, like winners. It feels like maybe something glorious.
Yeah, go for glory.
Go for glory.
Or just
put the balls out.
Or run the ball.
I don't
know. It's up to you guys.
Don't run the ball too hard.
No,
I don't want to see six of the biggest favorites of the NFL week again.
Yeah, but I don't need to see a plus 8,000 million parlay.
That would be sick. I'd rather go out like that.
Okay, fine. Let's go out like that.
Let's go. Let's go
not
plus.
Up to us. It's up to you.
Let's go plus 10,000. Subscribe. You have to be subscribed. Let's get a winner this week.
Week 10 early week leans. We're going to have Gavin guess the spreads. He hasn't cheated this week. And we're going to start Thursday Night Football. Raiders going into Denver.
Raiders going into Denver. Well, the Raiders defense is something that I
feel like you know this line. I feel like you know this one. I feel like it's Thursday Night Football. You must have seen it.
The Bengals and the Raiders are in the race for the award of the most dog shit defense of the season award. Raiders coming off a demoralizing loss. That was the season. Now they got to go to Mile High in division game. I think it's time to get the belts out. Give me the Broncos minus 9.5.
Broncos are minus 9 right now at BetMGM.
9.
And
what kind
I
of line
think
is
that I lean Broncos.
Literally give me Broncos.
The Raiders don't tackle.
Yeah, they don't tackle.
But the Broncos have been hanging around. Like, they play up, they play down, and maybe it's time to put one together.
What if the Broncos just lay it into them? Lay belt to ass.
That would be great to know now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me the Broncos minus 9. I'm not afraid of this big line on Thursday night.
Last week we went head-to-head on Thursday.
Yeah.
Nobody remembers who won or lost, but I won.
Okay, I'm very happy for you. I love that for you. But I'm telling you, for this Thursday night, we just watched the full Raiders game because we had the Raiders +2.
Never a doubt.
They cover that spread. But my goodness, that game coming off an emotional win or loss, it's time to literally pull down the pants to the ankles and get the belt out of the closet, because I feel like the Broncos are now due to finally not have one of these games that is very, very close. I mean, the Broncos took the Cowboys to the barn out back. Yeah. And now it's a short week in an in-division game at home.
I'm with you. I lean Broncos too.
Broncos
much better
9.
Team. God, Broncos could get to 8-2. People starting to think February in Denver. Next game, Falcons at Colts.
Falcons at Colts. Falcons are coming off a missed extra point away from making it a ball game in Foxborough. 3 tutties meet me at the London going against the Colts. The thing hasn't changed.
What?
The graphic hasn't changed.
You haven't guessed the line.
Oh, yeah, true.
Unbelievable.
I got scared for a second.
See what I deal with? I'm having you guess something. You want it to appear on the screen before you guess?
Colts at home off of a loss. 6 turnovers. They lose by 7.
Oh, sorry. This is an international game. Colts-Falcons.
International game. That would have been nice.
Yeah.
See what I deal with?
Unbelievable. It is in Berlin, Germany.
Berlin, Germany.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good eye. Yeah.
Wow. So we have 2 teams coming off 2 losses.
Correct.
And now the Falcons have the best pass defense in the NFL. The Colts are going to look to get the train back on track by grounding and pounding with Jonathan Taylor. I'm going to say in this neutral site, if this was at home in Indianapolis, I would guess the line would be around 7. But with it being overseas, I'll go Colts Colts minus 5.5.
Colts minus 5.5, correct. There
Come on, dude.
Let's get hot.
We're starting hot.
Hard for me not to lean Colts here, coming off a loss.
Again, like it's such a season demoralizing way to lose a football game on the road where it feels like you really needed to see one maybe go through the hoop. If they win last week, the difference between 4-4 and 3-5 are light years away, especially in a locker room in Atlanta.
They were close to like not even being in that game. Like that play before the half, the Patriots go kick a field goal, like that's curtains. They score a touchdown on like that crazy fumble.
Yeah. I mean, if the Colts just do the opposite of what they did last week, they'll be completely fine.
Yep.
They're not going to turn over the football 6 times again. I lean Colts minus 5.5. We know favorites in overseas games are 39 and 17 against the spread at this point.
I can see the Colts being leg number 1 of our 6-legger money line.
Yeah, Colts money line. Love that. Wake up.
All right.
Grass is green over in Berlin.
Next game, Bills against the Dolphins in Miami.
Oof. Bills just coming off absolute glory, beat Mahomes, no last second rabbits out of the hat up there in Bills Mafia. It kind of felt like the perfect spot for the regular season. Buffalo Bills at home going against the Chiefs, where everyone was just now buying back in on. Chiefs, I still believe, are a top team in the NFL. But it just felt like, they're now 5-1 regular season merchant over
Chiefs
there for the Buffalo
to get the
Bills.
Blueprint for the playoffs. Now they got it.
Yeah, if I was a Bills fan, I don't even want to win that game because there's no such thing as beating Mahomes twice in a season. And they're going down to Miami where they just fired the GM. They're trying to figure everything out. They're going to keep and stick with McDaniel. Tua is just so bad. And I feel like this is going to be more belt to ass. We already saw this game. How about that? We already saw this game.
In Buffalo.
And they covered. They covered that spread. So if it was 12.5 in Buffalo, usually they say 3 points in home field. I'm going to say 9.5. Buffalo Bills minus 9.5.
Bills minus 9.5.
Come on,
2 for 2.
dude.
Come on, stay hot.
Holy hell. Come on. Gosh, getting a little sharp week 10. Might have taken 10 weeks, but here we are.
I feel like I lean Dolphins again.
I lean Bills.
I lean Dolphins.
I lean Bills.
I was happy to have them when they played last time in Buffalo. I feel like I'm going to be happy to have them again.
They just looked so bad against that team on a Thursday night. Now they're getting the mini bye against the Ravens.
Didn't they have a chance to win that game against the Bills? Remember? Was that the game with the roughing the punter? The Dolphins were going to get the ball back down the score.
And then Tua threw the interception in the red zone, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like now it's just like they had a little life then. Maybe if they get a win.
Bills riding high. I don't know. Maybe a little letdown spot.
Yeah, it could be a letdown spot after beating the Chiefs. You might be right. Dolphins plus 9.5 might be the side.
Just like that. Saints at Panthers.
Saints at Panthers.
Nasty.
How poetic would it be coming off a big emotional win over there in Lambeau for the Panthers just to come home and then lose to an in-division squad in the Saints? I mean, but shuck, my goodness. They're starting to say a little playoff contention in the air for Carolina, the same 5-4 record as the Kansas City Chiefs. Yep. And now they've welcomed in Tyler Shuck, who got the doors blown off him against the Rams last week. I'm going to have to say, coming off that big, bad win, it can't be an in-division 6.5 point spread. I'm going to say Panthers minus 5.5 again.
5.5.
Holy shit.
3 for 3.
Oh my God.
And he's not cheating, I don't think.
Come on!
I don't think he's cheating. Maybe he studied these before, but I don't think he did.
I mean, that would be an incredible memory. I have nothing in front of me. You're just saying these games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I'm trying to defend you.
All day. I sat next to you all day. I swear.
Scrolls reels all day.
I've not looked at these lines. Panthers minus 5.5. This is maybe a good sign. We're going to be right.
We
have our finger on the pulse.
I feel like
We're sleeping with the books. We're underneath the covers with the books.
Saints, just for the sleaze of it?
Oh, yeah. I love the Saints. Saints plus 5.5, 100%.
Although, God, putting your money on the Saints is not for the faint of heart.
Correct. But Saints, who out there is going to be getting in bed with the Saints besides a sick puppy like myself? Panthers coming off that big, bad win against the Green Bay Packers. I like the Saints here. But shout out Rico Daddle.
Jags at Texans.
Jags at Texans?
Mm-hmm.
No C.J. Stroud.
Probably not.
They killed him last week. Shot him like a horse.
He might. It's a TBD. He's in protocol.
Jags come off a miracle win on the road against. The Texans are going to win this game. If the Jags,
Davis Mills didn't inspire a lot of confidence.
I know, but the Jags, their defense on the road last week, the way it looked against the Raiders, and they skinny out of that game by a 2-point conversion where that man was wide open in the end zone, and luckily they deflected at the line of scrimmage in overtime. If they struggle that much trying to stop a Raiders team and going against that Raiders defense, they were able to go up and down the field, but now it's night and day. Houston Texans defense is very solid and very solid at home. I'm going to say the Houston Texans are still favored in this game, but I'm going to say Texans minus 2.5.
Texans minus 1.
Ooh.
Yeah. And that feels like a Davis Mills line.
Yeah, more of a pick 'em. I was going to say 2.
That's a sleazy line. Giants
I like
5-3. God, I feel like I like the Texans too, but
I like the Texans just because of the defense. I don't care who's under center, and who wouldn't be taking the Jags.
I mean, Davis Mills did not look good though.
I'm just saying.
Who's betting on? Get first downs.
Who's betting on Davis Mills? And you can't. I
don't know.
Like now, you're getting a week of of preparation.
Yeah, no, I know, but I don't think people are running to the books to take Jags right now.
Correct, but they would gladly take them. They won last week. People cashed out on the Jags money line last week. Now you get to take them again against. They put up 30 points.
They didn't even cover the spread.
They put up 30 points. I mean, most people in that game were taking the Jags on the money line instead of the -2, -1.5.
Is that true?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I don't know. Most people take the spread.
People would be very glad to take Trevor Lawrence going against Davis Mills, and I think you're going to be surprised with the productivity this week coming off of a week of preparation rather than being thrown into the fire against a Denver Broncos team.
No, I know.
Denver Broncos are very well coached, very well. At one point through 7 weeks of football, we're on pace for the most sacks of all time.
Yep.
That is not an easy hump to get over if you're Davis Mills. Now you get to go against a Jaguars defense who's been letting up 400, 500 yards from scrimmage.
No, I completely agree. I think I lean Texans, but people just watch the Jags go toe-to-toe with the Raiders, and the game came down to a coin flip. The Raiders look like one of the worst teams in football. I don't think either of these teams is a very sexy team to back right now.
100%. But I think I would put faith in Davis Mills off of being able to prep for this game at home.
Yeah, I think the Texans D is probably the best unit in that game.
Yeah, give me a Texans defense anytime touchdown. They'll say, fuck it, we'll do it ourselves.
Giants at Bears.
Oh. That game was, the New York Giants season ended when they blew the fourth quarter lead to the Broncos, and it all went downhill from there. Jackson Dart's by himself at this point. No help. The Bears are coming off the greatest win of the 2025 season, it almost feels like, in Cincinnati. Now they're getting to come back at home. That place is going to be upside down at Soldier Field. Best Bears team we've seen, or at least the best record through 9 weeks of football we've seen from the Bears in probably a long time. Usually at this point of the season, it's nothing but disappointment. I don't see how this line wouldn't be a Bears minus 5.5.
Bears minus 3.5. Sleazy.
That's fucking sleazy. I was even thinking to myself, Bears could be minus 6.5.
I know, me too. I don't know. Vegas seems to like the Giants. They were underdogs by less than I expected against the Niners last week. Yep. Then they get blown out, and they're only 3.5 point dogs to the Bears.
What does Vegas know here?
This makes me think the Giants are going to win.
Obviously the Bears secondary and the Bears defense is not good.
No.
The Giants can score points in this football game.
Yes.
However, how consistently can this Giants team, especially now going on the road, be able to, maintain the ball, maintain the clock, produce good drives?
No, I know.
Couple 3-and-outs away from letting this game get away from you in Chicago, in a place where Ben Johnson obviously is really getting some poetry in motion.
The Bengals, on the other hand, don't play football. I feel like you can't judge games against them. All those games have been on crack.
No, correct. But now the Bears are back at home. They just spent 2 weeks on the road against the Ravens and the Bengals. And now the Giants are coming off getting slapped. I mean, their defense didn't look great.
No. They look like shit in general.
And they have no neighbors.
No neighbors, no Scatterbo.
Their wide receiver 1 and 2 are Wan'Dale Robinson, who is a dog, and Darius Slayton.
Yep.
I mean, that's not, once again, for the faint of heart.
No.
Back in a 3.5 point. I mean, how do you go from +2 at home to the Niners?
4 of their last 5 games have been on the road, the Bears.
To only +3.5 on the road to the Bears.
Right.
You were 2 at home, now you're 3.5 on the road.
Vegas, no respect for the Bears.
Correct. Maybe they're just once again betting on some regression because that's how usually the Bears go. But I would love to know who here is saying, "Hey, give me the Bears plus 3.5."
Giants.
Or excuse me, who's taking the Giants plus 3.5?
Lean Giants.
I mean, I guess we have to lean Giants plus 3.5.
All right, next game, Ravens at.
But we also did that with the Saints plus 4.5. And they,
Ravens at Vikings.
And that was in Chicago. Ravens at Vikings. Lamar, but J.J. McCarthy's coming off a win in Detroit. Ooh, this is tough, dude. I'm feeling something in my toes here. Ravens. They get the mini bye. They're coming off beating, smacking around on a national stage, Amazon Prime against the Dolphins. And now they have the Vikings. Vikings get to come home. That place is now going to be buzzing. And is O'Connell and J.J. McCarthy going to be in their bag here? This is a very sketchy, frisky waters all of a sudden for Baltimore, which is, the AFC North odds, it seems like, was pointing to all these upcoming games are going to be so easy. So all sunshine and rainbows for the Ravens. Now you got to go to Minnesota.
It's hard for me because I don't want to give anything away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to buy myself some time thinking of this spread, thinking of all the factors.
Take a shot. Then we can talk it out.
The Ravens are favorited. Probably a little bit more than a field goal. It's not going to be where it's like the Ravens are back. People are going to be back in the Ravens with Lamar back. It's not going to be necessarily like a 6.5. I can't keep saying 5.5 because that's just such a silly number. Give me the Ravens minus 4.5.
Ravens minus 4.
Fuck.
Right on it. Yeah, this is a really strange spot. I feel like the Ravens, we still don't know what we're getting ever. But they still are fighting. Both these teams are fighting for their lives.
I would gladly take the Vikings plus 4.
Yeah, I think
we
that's probably
still
my
know
gut.
The core of the Baltimore Ravens defense is not good.
I just don't want to be overreacting to one win against the Lions in division.
I also agree with that, but it's something to take account.
It's a weird league. Long week. Lamar has one game under his feet. I think I lean Ravens here, but I don't feel strongly about it.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm all of a sudden want to get in bed with J.J. McCarthy because I don't like him.
Right.
I don't trust him. But something about Kevin O'Connell gives me a little fear. I get worried a little bit because if now all of a sudden he gets something going and a train on track and they have the opportunity to possibly get this through the hoop and you're getting 4 points.
Right.
You can't tell me this game doesn't, necessarily could come down to a field goal with your boy Loop.
Yeah. Brian Flores was in his bag against the Lions.
The way that they were able to get pressure.
Yeah. No, if they could do that. And also Lamar didn't look like he was running, but now he's got another 10 days.
Yeah, this one's so tricky.
Great game. I can't wait.
I think the Ravens, because then I get worried and I think about how that Monday night football game went with the Falcons when Michael Penix Jr. and them went into Minnesota after J.J. McCarthy got that big bad win against the Bears.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then they came home and they looked horrible.
Right.
And that's when J.J. McCarthy that's when he got the injury and everything else. So now here we are in that similar spot that people, instantly forget about. They go on the road, they get the job done against the Lions, now they come home. It might be the new Vikings, but maybe it's not necessarily, and I then would feel silly.
Yeah.
When you're looking at these quarterbacks, I took J.J. McCarthy plus 4 against Lamar fucking Jackson.
Yep. I lean Ravens, but I could flip. Subject to change too.
Yeah, subject to change. I think the Ravens win. The spread's sketchy though. It depends on the Vikings defense and the Ravens defense.
All right, next game is game of the week. I want your gut reaction. First thought that comes to the head. Give me the spread right away, okay?
Yep.
Browns at Jets.
Browns at Jets. Jets minus 2.
Jets minus 2. Nice, dude. See, maybe we got to go quick. Gut reaction, 1 for 1. Jets favored in a football game. What a world we live in. Going for back-to-back, coming off a bye. The Jets are back.
It would have to be a slight favorite. These teams are so similar. You'd have to
Jets minus 10.
You'd have to give the advantage to the home team.
Correct.
Even though the Browns might have the better defense.
I feel like if this was in Cleveland, it'd be murder, though, for the Browns.
Correct. It would be, I feel like this spread would be 3 if it was in Cleveland.
Yeah.
But it's a little less of a slight edge for the Jets at home,
Over under 37.
Yeah, that over under is gas. Dude, this is the game of the week.
Yep. El Clasico.
Ooh.
Lean Jets.
So, wait, both these teams coming off the bye, correct?
I love betting the Jets. Yes.
And Garrett Wilson.
Could be back. We
He's
need you back. We
practicing
need
this
one more
week.
touchdown from you, Garrett.
We need one more touchdown for the season total over 4.5. Garrett, please, for 5,000. Well, really for 9,000. Ooh.
Jets. Do it. Say it. Jets.
Yeah, Jets -2.
Yes. All right. Keep it going. Rapid fire. Let's see
Jets
if you can stay
-2.
hot.
Give us the Jets
All right.
-2.
Rapid fire. You
Yeah.
ready?
I
Lock
just
in.
can't trust Dylan Gabriel.
Lock in.
Yep.
Pats at Bucks.
Pats at Bucks. Has to be near a field goal, but it's America's team with the Patriots. Bucks. I'm gonna say the Tampa Bay Bucks are gonna have a slight favorite at home. Bucks -2.5.
2.5. Come on.
Come on, dude. Come on. Don't let me get hot, please.
I think I lean Bucks here.
Yeah, dude, feed me, please. Literally, bathe me.
Bucks coming off
in
a
Bucks
bye, right?
-2.5. I want the soap and shampoo to say Bucks -2.5 that I'm bathing my body with.
All right.
I want Bucks
Your body bathe
-2.5.
play of the week. Bucks -2.5.
Yep, the
Body bathe?
the Head and Shoulders play of the week, Bucks -2.5. I'm gonna be cleaning, scrubbing all from my toes to my forehead, my ass cheeks to my ball sack with Bucks -2.5. Patriots can't win every game.
No.
You know?
This is a good spot for the Bucks.
Coming off the bye. This is Baker Mayfield's world.
Game of the week. Could be the game of the week.
Baker Mayfield's world. We're just gonna be living in it.
I know I said that about Jets Browns, which
Yeah.
All right.
That'll be a good one.
Cardinals at Seahawks.
Cardinals at
Quick,
Seahawks.
dude. You're better when you're fast.
At home.
Come on.
Seahawks -6.5.
Seahawks -7. Still have to watch. We're recording this before Monday Night Football. The Cardinals are going to go into Dallas, and I'm so scared the Cardinals are going to win.
Not with this line. You're telling me they're already getting a touchdown next week to an in-division
Jacoby
opponent?
Brissett against the Seahawks look like the greatest team in the world right now.
I know, but this is the line before Monday Night Football. That is absurd. If the Cardinals are going to put any fight in Monday Night Football, this line should be around 4.5, 5.5. You're getting a touchdown. It's not even a 6.5 where they're opening up the trap.
Yeah, the Seahawks are good and the
It's a
Cardinals
7.
stink.
I know, but I'm just saying.
If this was 4.5, people would be
they've
running
lost
to the
5
sports books.
But the Cardinals have lost 5 straight games by 4 or less points, and the splits that are the Seahawks that are better on the road than at home.
Yeah,
And now it's an in-division game, and it's a 7-point spread.
Give me the Hawks. Definitely.
Give me the Cardinals +7.
All right. Now we got a game. Anything else on that?
No. No, I mean...
TBD.
Fuck.
I'm going to convince you to take the
You're
Seahawks
rushing
money
me. I'm
line.
getting scared now.
No. You're better when you're scared.
Okay.
Okay. Next game. Rams at Niners.
Rams at Niners. Ooh.
Ooh.
I feel like the Rams are going to maybe win this one because it's hard to season sweep McVay and the boys. Who's going to be favored? I think the Rams have to be favored, but not by much. I'm going to say Rams -2.5.
Rams -3.5.
Ooh.
Big game too. 6-3 Rams at the 6-2 Rams at the 6-3 Niners.
What do you do with Purdy?
I don't know.
Like they're like, oh, the timetable for the
They
turf
should have
toe.
never paid him.
Correct. It's like a franchise sees one guy go to a playoff and all of
Yeah.
a sudden want to give him $200 million.
Thought that about Daniel Jones. And he's an MVP.
That's what I'm referring to. And
yeah.
now,
Maybe
you
they should have
know,
hung on to him.
I know, but just like these franchises want to.
It's hard for me to bet against the Rams right now. I would feel a lot better about betting the Niners here had the Rams beaten the Niners at
100%.
home. But since they
100%.
won, yeah, it's hard to repeat.
Like this is an in-division rivalry,
Yeah, they're going to split.
and they're gonna split. Is it gonna be 3.5 points though? That's the scary
Rams
part.
in the money line parlay, maybe?
Yeah, Rams are going to be in the money line parlay most likely, and I rolled with the Rams rolled with the Niners last week in MetLife, and now they get to come home. But this is just sort of a different ball game here.
Yeah, if you bet on the Rams and lose at this point, you could tip your hat. You know what I mean?
For the spread's sake, though, yeah, give me the Rams -3.5.
I don't want the spread. I don't want to touch that spread.
Rams are hot, dude.
Yep.
Rams are hot, and I think they continue that and no bullshitting around this game. They kind of got ambushed that Thursday night game by Mac Jones. They're not going to let the same thing happen twice.
Lions at Commanders.
Lions at Commanders. Oh. If this was in Detroit, it would be 12.5, 11.5. I mean, Marcus Mariota, when he was in Arrowhead, looked like a fool in a man's shoes. With this one, though, however, being in Washington, they've now dropped 3 in a row.
I think 51 straight for the Lions without losing back-to-back games.
Yep, season on the line. Or season's over for the Lions. Or, excuse
Commanders.
me. Season's over for the Commanders. Lions, on the other hand, they need this win. I'm going to say the Lions minus 10.5.
Lions minus 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah.
Give me the Lions.
I agree. This could be wood.
Yeah.
Belt the ass.
Yeah, and I will take Amon-Ra St. Brown for an anytime touchdown, Gibbs for an anytime touchdown, David Montgomery for an anytime touchdown. He fumbled last week. It's gonna be one of those games where you can parlay like 4 different lines, and they'll all hit.
They're all dancing, superhero dances in the end zone.
I'm gonna say
putting fireworks at each other's mouths.
I mean, Sam Darnold looked like Tom Brady on a Monday night.
Tom Brady.
I'm going to say, what's my game prediction here? I'm going to say 38.
I was going to say 40-14.
You know what? All touchdowns, no field goals this game. They'll go for it if it's close in that area, the field. I'm going to say 42. 17.
Yeah.
42-17.
Steelers at Chargers. Aaron Rodgers goes into L.A. It's easy. It's a layup. It's a fucking layup. Just say it. You know what it is. Just say it. It's a layup. You know the spread.
If you're telling me it's a layup, it's the Chargers are favorited, and if it's easy, Chargers minus 3.
Chargers minus 3. Come on. That was good coaching by me.
Come on,
Don't
dude.
overthink it.
Yeah. I mean, the other one that would be easy is 6.5.
If it was in Pittsburgh, it'd be Steelers minus 3.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
This is a sketchy one. No Joe Alt. You just told me he's done for the year.
Yep.
I feel like the Chargers without Joe Alt have some pretty bad splits with and without. Steelers coming off a big win after coming off bad losses.
I like the Steelers plus 3.
I do too.
We're going to have to ride Raj
Yeah.
in LA.
Yeah.
Look, the Chargers, they didn't look great against the Titans once Alt was down.
No.
Couple mistakes, but then the game prior, they take
Great
advantage.
Sunday night game. God, Chris Collinsworth's going to be excited.
Yeah, they take advantage.
How about Chris Collinsworth's dad being named Abraham Lincoln Collinsworth?
It's one of the great facts I've ever heard.
Really crazy.
I can die a happy man now.
Chris Collinsworth's father was, rest in peace, Abraham Lincoln Collinsworth.
I feel like the Steelers defense, which has struggled, might be able to take advantage of no Slater and no Alt.
Correct.
And this is a very big game for both teams, and this one might end up being a 3 to 4 point game. So if either one of these teams could win and we can get a 3 point as well, hopefully it could get to 3.5 if a lot of people are jumping in bed with the Chargers. I'm very interested to see where everyone's at with this game after, Steelers are coming off beating the Colts.
Right.
Big win. Chargers coming off beating Carson Wentz and Cam Ward. Not something to hang a banner for. Give us the Steelers plus 3. Put it in
Monday night.
Put it in your pipe and smoke it.
We're just going to get right to it because I know you already know what it is. Eagles and Packers. Everybody in the world gets to take the Eagles after seeing the Packers lose to the Panthers, getting points. Eagles coming off a bye. What could go wrong? Congratulations on the win.
I love the Eagles. We have to make this a big stake game.
Yeah.
We have to put a lot on the line here. Maybe comment a punishment for one of us. Either one of our teams loses, comment a good idea for some content that, if Packers loses, he has to do something. If my Eagles lose, I have to do something. We'll put a big wager on this game. I don't know. Maybe the biggest bet of the season. Maybe $2,000 Eagles money line. LaFleur dead, dude.
Give me the Packers.
He doesn't trust his own quarterback.
No, I mean, the Eagles are going to win. This is going to be easy. Congrats on the win.
I appreciate it, brother.
All right. Drop a lock in the comments. Drop a winner. We're going to put $500 on the most commented bet.
Liked.
What'd I say?
Commented.
Subscribe to the page. You have to be subscribed. We love you very much.
We love you.
Week 10.
If everyone would subscribe, the world would be a better place. We're all in this together. We appreciate each and every single one of you on the other side of this screen. And as always, we'll see you on the other side.